Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokémon. The sun is rising, the eclipse is almost near, but before we once again hit the road to catch 'em all, here's 10 things you should know before playing Pokémon Sun and Moon, the latest entry in the Pokémon franchise for the Nintendo 3DS. Fact 1. A Pokédex for each island. Aside from your Alolan Pokédex, which covers the entirety of the Alolan region, players will also get a Pokédex for each of Alolan's islands. This will give you a better idea of where you have to go to catch certain Pokémon. Fact 2. A new healing method. Tired of popping healing ailments like pills? Don't want to spend all your cash on a Pokécenter? Fear not. Introducing Pokémon Refresh. Now you can pamper your Pokémon after a grueling battle and even build a better relationship with them. How nice. Fact 3. All Pokémon are Z-Move compatible. That's right, all of them. With the new Z-Ring bracelet, you'll unlock super-powered versions of Pokémon moves which will add new strategies for the Pokémon players. Experiment to your heart's content. Fact 4. A Pokémon bar? Don't worry, it's not what you think. The Pokémon bar isn't going to serve alcohol, just juices and healthy milks for you and your Pokémon companion. What makes this even better is that you can find the bar alongside the infamous Pokécenter and Pokémart in the same building. Finally! Fact 5. No gym battles? A huge stray from the Pokémon formula, the Alola region replaces gyms with trials. As you work your way to being crowned Island Challenge Champion, you'll work through trials that include boss battles with Totem Pokémon and Kahunas. It's definitely something new to experience. Fact 6. Rewards for repetition. This time, when you find yourself repeating battles over and over again, Game Freak has added the notification of which moves are effective, super effective, and not effective. This grants players a better idea of which attacks to use when catching a particular Pokémon. Fact 7. Changes for Mega Evolutions. Though not entirely done away with, the main features of Pokémon X and Y, the Mega Evolution, will not be available to players until they complete the main game. This may sound disheartening, but it's most likely due to the inclusion of the Z-Ring. Still, once you beat the main game, the developers encourage you to let all hell break loose by combining Mega Evolutions with the Z-Ring. Fact 8. Poképelago. While your Pokémon all sit inside your PC waiting to be used, your companions will play on a series of islands named Poképelago. Outside of the main game, your Pokémon will explore caves and discover new items to help you on your journey. What a Poképal! Fact 9. Pokeride. Mainstay HMs like Cut and Surf are going to be replaced with new ones. Instead, you will use Pokémon that aren't on your team to fly to new areas, ride across the waves, and do many things that will free up your Pokémon move slots for something a bit more extravagant. Fact 10. Pokefinder. Fans of the Nintendo 64 classic Pokémon Snap will be overjoyed to hear that a similar method has been implemented in Pokémon Sun and Moon. With Pokefinder, players will take snapshots of various Pokémon in their natural habitats. In some cases, this method can be used to trigger battles and nab specific Pokémon. Until Pokémon Snap 2 becomes a thing, we'll take what we can get. Now that you know a little more about Pokémon Sun and Moon, go out there and be the very best, like no one ever was.